I had been using vidIQ for probably a year before somebody told me that vidIQ could be a plugin for your browser. I had no idea. I could look at YouTube, it could give me information, but it was not a plugin, so it would not give me specific details. But one of the things I want to show you is some of the stuff that it does. So to begin with, I did not have any idea how to do tags. I still somewhat don't. Like, I can maybe come up with 2 or 3 things. I have no idea on what people are searching for, how to figure all of that out. And sometimes descriptions too. Like, I don't know what to put in for a description. So what it does is goes back to your old content, and it's trying to give you things to add to your old content so that it will be better. So I'm just going to go through some of these things. So it's telling me how many subscribers I have. It's telling me what viewers number I have. Mine aren't great, but they are growing this year as I've been using this. So there are a bunch of tags it's giving me suggestions of that are here, and I could add more if I want. I'm just going to hit publish on those tags. It's going to give me a spinning wheel there while it goes and does that. There we go. It's telling me it's published it. Now it's giving me another suggestion. Now, I don't always sit here and look at what everything is that it tells me. I usually just go ahead and click it. Pastor stream, well, that's not a great one, but there's at least some people searching for that, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it. I'm not filled up on too many tags, so you could choose to pick which ones you want. You don't have to pick all of them. All right, so it gave me 2 suggestions there. Now it's saying a description here, so I could get show more. Here's the description it's saying. I probably have no description whatsoever on this. It's an old video. I can tell from looking at the background there, there's probably no description. So I'm going to just say, yes, publish a description for me, please, because I don't have one. So how hard is it for people to find it other than just, I have a title, and that's all I have, which is what I was doing for a long time with all of my videos, just publishing them, coming up with a title, that was it. Here's another one. Again, I'm just going to say hit publish, and then there's a third one. So normally it gives me 3 of these. It only gave me 2 this time, and 3 of these to give suggestions to. And you can see this one is a newer one, I can tell by the video that's in there. And that's an older one, I can tell by the background in my video to know how long it was. Now here, it's going to give me a title suggestion. It's going to unlock it in 7.5 hours. So I can go in and it'll give me suggestions on title changes. Here are some other missing tags. I'm just going to go ahead and, like, DC4C music. Why is it suggesting that? That's kind of weird. But I'm going to hit publish. Going to go down here, add missing description, hit publish. I left this for a couple of days so I could show you. And here's 16 hours ago, it gave me the suggestion instead of Isaiah 6, why God told Isaiah to make the people blind, the Jonah connection, which Riverside.fm was giving me a suggestion of several options. I put them in there. This was the best one it had. Now that it's had the video out there, it's coming back and saying, what happens when you see God's exponential holiness? However, it doesn't have Isaiah 6 in the title. With all of my Bible readings for the year, I am right now wanting to have it say Isaiah 6 in there. So I'm going to put that in. I know it will probably lower the score. So I'm going to go hit apply. Usually when I change it, it just says 0. I'm going to apply it, see if it does indeed say 0 because it hasn't registered it. It's different than what it suggested. It will just put 0. Am I right? Did it give me 0? Yeah, it just gives 0. So I'll have to wait till later till it's actually there. Here's a clipping opportunity. Now, these are ones that you need to spend points on or you need to be on the paid version. I've not been using those. Here, it's new traffic from 5 related videos. So I could go look at these and learn what other people are doing. So I'm studying other people, which is always an important thing to do. Here are some niche outliers that I could look at and see what they're doing. And here's some that I already did. Adding tags, adding missing description, adding tags. Oh, there was another title suggestion I didn't do. Isaiah 4, From Shame to Holiness, the Remnant of Israel. Instead, Desperate Times, Divine Hope, Unpacking Isaiah for its Hidden Power. And look how it's suggesting that that is going to change. So I'm going to go, yes. Change that. Here was one I wanted to show you. So it enhanced my thumbnail. This is the first time I had it was this one. And I said yes. So it took and made a blank within there. It moved and put some words on the screen to make it better. It can also do thumbnails. I'll show you that in a minute, perhaps, if I can. Here's another title that I did not do. Taking Others to Court, why 1 Corinthians 6 says, or what it says, instead of taking a different passage or part of that whole thing. Lawsuits and sexual ethics. So more niche outliers that I can look at, more tags that I've already done, descriptions I've done. I think I've probably done everything else down here. Then it tells you your milestones in here. Anything else? Yeah, there's the last one. I could go look at more milestones. So yeah, you can see 13 days ago is when I hit 7,500. And so I hit 80,000 2 days ago. From whenever you're watching this video, you won't know that, but that just gives you an example of the progress and process that is happening. So that's some of the things you can do here. Now let's go look at my YouTube channel and see what's going on. So here are my videos in the YouTube channel. Let's look at it here, and I'll show you how it gives you a score. It's giving me, let me slide this over, a score of 84 on my title, and in 7 hours it'll unlock more suggestions that I could use. I like the score of 84. I'm not going to worry about suggestions here. I will use it on something that has a lower score than that. Here it's my description. It's giving me a score of 100 on my description. Part of the reason, and you know what, I'll show you that in just a second. Thumbnail, I could generate one here, not right now, but it shows it there, and then your tags all the way down here. So if I go down here to vidIQ, optimize score, it tells me my title is at 84, my description is at 100, my thumbnail, okay, what can I change on my thumbnail? Sharp and crisp image, perfectly balanced intensity, crop tighter on the subject and replace the background with a cleaner backdrop, blur the background, add arrows, reduce the face size, and add more supporting context. So my thumbnail is not great. It's just a clip from the video. So I have a score, and I do not create videos or titles for everything here. Your title does not invoke emotion. That's why it's only an 84. Well, sometimes I can't come up with a title that invokes emotion for everything that's going on. Or when I do, it still might be about the same score. So those are the things that you can do in here. Like I said, it'll end up with suggestions for things. Give me 4 of them, 5 of them. It will give me different scores for all of those. And you saw the ones it was giving me and the difference in scores on some of those and the changes. So there's a quick thing of what you can do with vidIQ. There's more, but just wanted to show you why it might be worth it to go and sign up.